Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, and today is the day that we go to Epcot, which I'm really excited about. Say good morning, Brent.
Good morning.
And we just ate breakfast, which I probably should have shown you so you can see kind of what the breakfast is like in this particular resort. But actually all the resorts have relatively the same breakfast. What we had was called the Bounty Platter, and honestly we just shared it. It was like $11.50 with tax, and it was big enough for both of us to eat it, and I don't know about you, but I feel pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
And it was like breakfast potatoes, eggs, bacon, sausage, and a Mickey waffle, so it was pretty delicious. Oh my gosh, guys, we're here. We are inside of Epcot, and I am so excited. So if you guys have come and seen the Disney Pixar shorts, let us know what your favorite one is. Mine, and I think Brent's, has to be Piper. Piper is the one with the little bitty bird who is scared of the water and has a hard time getting the things out of the shells, the food. And then, well, I'm not going to tell you the rest because it'll ruin it for you. You're just going to have to come and see it.
Deal with it.
You look at every animation studio, and they started with the short film.
The mythology of Pixar goes back to the 5 guys sitting in a hallway making Luxo Jr., making Red Stream, making Tin Toy, and constantly challenging each other.
Art challenges technology, and technology inspires the art.
In the background, we had a group that kept on making animated shorts.
It was something Ed Catmull really loved, but still it was not our business. Evan Osby and Bill Reeves were teaching me how to use the modeling system. And there was a Luxo lamp sitting there on my drawing table. And I started animating it as though it was alive and thinking about, okay, if a Luxo lamp was alive, how would it move around? We didn't have computer power to do camera moves. We didn't have the computer power to do background. So I was like, how about a wood grain on the floor? We have that, right? Yeah, okay. I can work with this. It's only a minute and a half long. Before it was done, people were giving it a standing ovation.
And people were just talking about it forever as the first time they'd seen it. And the it that they had seen was the first time they'd seen emotion and character and storytelling in a computer animated film.
And I'll never forget Jim Blinn, one of the giants in the computer graphics research world, came to me after the show. And he said, John, I have a question for you. And I thought, oh no, Jim Blinn, he's going to ask me about the self-shadowing algorithm. I know he is. I don't know that. He goes, John, was the parent lamp a mother or a father? And I just smiled, and I thought, we did.
So right now we're heading to Soarin' because it's like a 45-minute wait, which honestly is one of the best wait times we're going to get for Soarin' all day. So we're going to do Soarin'. I'm so excited. The thing is, they have this, like, the new video, I guess you would call it, and I like the new video, but I miss the old one, mostly because I miss the orange groves. The orange groves were my favorite. Every time I smell those oranges, it reminds me of my childhood, but the new one is really cool too, so very excited to see it.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties.
So Soarin' was of course amazing, and it always has and will always be one of my favorite rides. And I gotta admit, the new film is kind of growing on me a little bit. What's your favorite part of the new film?
It's got to be the African part of it.
The part with the elephants?
Yeah, the part with the elephants. It's gonna be my favorite.
Do you love the part with the elephants because elephants and they're really cute?
It smells.
Yeah.
You can smell it like you're actually there. It's
I don't
all
know.
good.
I think the mountains might be my favorite. The grass, there's one part where there's grass and you can smell the grass. It's my favorite scent out of this one. But honestly, I think the mountains might be my favorite actual like part of the video, like the favorite clip. I don't know if you guys have seen on my Instagram post yet, but I have my There's Nothing Like Disney and Starbucks shirt on, and I got my Starbucks. And I'm pretty stoked because I was going to use a Star Reward for mine and then just buy his, and apparently they don't take Star Rewards at that Starbucks, so the guy just gave it to me. On our way to Mission Space, and we saw some really cool shop art.
It looks like the cards that
Really, really neat. Oh, it looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff back there. We'll have to check it out, but for right now, we're going to Mars. Mission Space!
Oh, it's only 20 minutes. I got more intense training.
You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. The X-2 space shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on. Navigator, pilot, commander, or engineer. The success of your mission will depend on all of you working together as a team.
Remember the team number you're standing on. When the doors in front of you open, you will be directed to a flight station with that number on it. During your Orange Team More Intense training mission, you will be enclosed inside X-2 flight simulators that produce deep space flying conditions such as turbulence and G-forces.
As you can see, astronaut flight training isn't like anything you've ever experienced before. It is intense. And if you would like to opt out, just ask any member of the ISTC crew for directions. As for the rest of you, report for your pre-flight briefing.
Woo! Mission Space. My stomach is still feeling that little bit of G-force. How are you doing?
Good. Good.
Got a little bit of a headache, but I mostly just feel it like in my core.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it gets like them G-forces, so.
There's a reason that they have puke bags on that ride. You know a ride's good when they have puke bags on the ride. Oh, my hair. Coming up on Mexico, which is actually one of my favorite country pavilions, because that is really cool right there. And that is where we're headed right now, because I'm going to show you what's inside. A lot of people don't know, or at least I'm going to assume a lot of people don't know that there's actually a bunch of stuff inside there, because I didn't know. There's a ride and a restaurant and some shops, and it's pretty neat. So we're going to go inside and check it out and kind of show you what's in there. See what I mean? There's just shops and kiosks and little stands everywhere. I absolutely adore all these. There's one in here that's really cool. It's a little dark in here, but that's actually one of the things that I love about it.
Like, even though that's smaller scale, it still makes it look like it's just this huge place.
so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on the little boat ride that's underneath that big thing in Mexico, which is super cool. Ready for the boat ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a boat ride?
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad,
Sorry, it's bumpy. Don't forget we are on a boat. It's crazy to think that this is all underneath that big building in Mexico that I was showing you earlier.
Excuse me, have you seen a duck? Ay, ay, ay! Wrong duck! Goodbye!
The boat got a lot slower.
What means ay caramba?
So that is pretty much the Mexico Pavilion. There's also like a cart and a shop outside with food and drinks, but this is kind of the hidden gem in here. Very neat, very beautiful stuff. Cool shops, good food. Yeah. And back out into the bright sunlight. So while we're waiting in China for the Circle Vision 360, sorry I keep looking at this and not the camera. While we're waiting for the show, I figured we'd take a look around the little museum that's in here and I'll kind of show you around. So I'm guessing this is from Disneyland, Shanghai maybe. Costumes from over there, which is pretty cool. Oh, this is so cute. That's really neat. The artwork is beautiful. Oh, this must be their version of Fantasyland. Oh, and I want to show you something over here. This is the Enchanted Storybook Castle. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you think about going to Disneyland Shanghai one of these days?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go over to this one. Shanghai Disney Resort. Treasure Cove. That would be nice.
Shanghai, a city forever reinventing itself.
We're waiting in line to get our caramel corn right now because apparently the only caramel corn that doesn't have chocolate on it is the fresh stuff. But the fresher, the better. So, I'll wait in line for the fresh stuff. You excited?
Yeah. Can I get like one of those bags? Like fresh.
They're all fresh. I got this amazing looking caramel s'mores bar thing that I'm gonna try here. Oh my god. That's so good. Yeah, that's delicious. Worth the wait?
Pretty good.
So we were just in the Italy pavilion, and I think oh gosh, my hair, hold on. Yeah, it's not getting fixed. I think we're actually still in the Italy pavilion, and I decided to get a glass of sparkling wine. I got this really good peach Moscato, and oh my god, let me tell you, I think this is officially the best wine that I've ever had. Yep, best wine I've ever had. What'd you get at the little winery?
Prepare yourselves.
Oh yeah, epilepsy probs.
No, I'm just not a wine person. It's just not my thing. So.
Did you like this one though?
Yeah, that was good. It was good.
Yeah, it's not very alcohol-y in taste. You can tell it has alcohol in it, like it feels warm, but the peach flavor really overpowers it, and it's very sweet and very delicious. All right, I had to do it. It's almost 80 degrees. Had to put my hair up. Also, I got this violet sake, which is really good. I was actually expecting just to get like a shot, but I'll take it. About to use our last fast pass of the day, and that is for Test Track, which we did not get to ride last time we were here in November, so pretty excited about it. Excited about Test Track?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Brent, what's your strategy with how to build the car today?
I don't know, I just wanted to go all speed, but you kind of want to go all 3 areas.
I think there's 4.
And like
speed, power, efficiency, and I feel like there's something else. Maybe not. I like a more well-rounded vehicle to win. He just wants to be fast.
We gotta go power and speed.
Power and speed.
Yeah.
These 2 things don't always go together.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Please supervise children. La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está...
One of my favorite parts of the entire thing is getting to see these.
15 miles to the gallon.
You did too.
Yes, I did.
And the fireworks were amazing, and the food was amazing, everything was amazing. So we kind of made an impromptu decision to go see a movie, and we saw Thor Ragnarok. And Brent, what'd you think? Ignore the music, don't listen to the music. Spoiler alert, if you have not seen Thor Ragnarok, do not listen to this. And if you do listen to this, do not get mad at me if you learned something you didn't want to know. Okay, go.
So I thought it was pretty cool when Thor and Hulk fought, because there was obviously some unfinished tension between the two of them that they needed to work out. So a little
what kind of tension?
Sexual tension.
But no, it was a really good movie, and Doctor Strange made an appearance, which was really cool. And yeah, go watch it. It was a pretty kick-ass movie. But now, it's like 1 in the morning, and we're walking through Disney Springs, and we're like the only ones here, and everything is closed, and we're heading to our bus. And I was kind of freaking out because I thought that like we would have missed our buses. Oh, my arm's getting sore from all the vlogging. But pro tip, fun fact, whatever you want to call it, just so you know, FYI. The buses from Disney Springs run until 2 in the morning to the resorts. So, something to keep in mind. I decided to come and do any late night clubbing with your friends, or just going to see a movie like us. We're heading to our bus, and we're gonna go to bed. Good night, guys.
Buzz.